Do you know your face features, how to make the perfect eye for you, your essence, your temperament, and everything you can improve on your makeup? Today we're gonna follow my makeup routine on every morning and you can see if this applies to you or not. Hi, my name is Nathalya, welcome to my channel. Before you forget, like this video, make comments during the video as well if you have any question, if there is anything you want me to explain better. You can also leave in the comments and share this video with everyone that likes makeup. Let's start. I'm gonna hydrate my skin with this oil. Tea tree from Mamado. It's a very funny name, to be honest. In Portuguese it's super funny. But it's very important for you to hydrate. I like to use this tea tree because this oil is very pure. So I could buy a product with the oil, but I prefer to just have the oil because it's just natural and it works for me very well. Some people don't like to put oil on their face to spend the whole day because they think their skin's gonna be more oily. I also massage my face. I massage everything up. So as you can see, everything up. So the chin, you move back. Like this, you're gonna take 2 fingers. Watch out with your nails as well. I'm also gonna massage your ears. Massage max of 10 times. Don't put too much pressure because you might damage your skin. Just massage up. It might look that I'm putting a lot of pressure, but I'm not. You can also massage the cheeks up. On the massage routine, you can also massage this area to reduce the wrinkles. However, for me, I don't do it because every time I massage too much, I think it induces pimples. So I avoid it because otherwise I have pimples in this region. I don't know why, but every time I over massage it, that's what works for me. And this won't happen to you, which is great. So you can massage this area as well. But I massage a tiny bit here, but I focus on this area and not so much here. I do this, but not this area, you see? The eyes up. If you have the skin over your eye, you massage this every day like this, and eventually it's gonna go out. You can see my eyes, it has a tiny bit of the skin over, but not too much because I used to have more, but I massage every day. It doesn't happen anymore. Now I'm gonna use the products I have. This is a primer. This is a booster that I use. It's from Brazil, but you can use any booster you like, any primer you like. I also have this other primer from Rare Beauty. It's also very good, but I'm gonna use this one first because I want it to be over. And I'm gonna use everything up. Same movements I did before, I'm gonna do now. And I will start with my eyes. I use my palette from NYX. I have this palette, Neutrals Warm. I love it. As you can see, they are almost ending and I really like it. I use every day. I will do in a way that I like to have cat eye. My body type is gamine and my face essence is gamine with natural. So I do everything that a gamine needs and I reduce because as a natural, I need to have less. So I focus on the eyes because gamines need a lot of attention on the eyes. On the rest, on the skin, on my lips, I let it as a natural. So I reduce the amount of everything I'm gonna use. Start with the lightest one. I had the lightest here, but it's over as you can see. Do everything with my fingers. I think it's much easier with the fingers instead of the brushes. Because your fingers you can wash right away and the brushes, if you don't have time, they accumulate bacteria, dust, so I prefer to not do it. I come with another one. I have mine matte. My color palette is Autumn. That's also why I have the Neutrals Warm. As a natural and a gamine, I can use glitters. You see how you have to learn everything and you balance how to use it? Because not everyone is gonna have the same patterns for everything. So not everyone is gonna be a gamine with Autumn or a gamine with natural essence who is also an Autumn. And even if you are a gamine with natural essence that is also an Autumn, your face features are not the same as mine. My facial temperament is melancholic with choleric. So I have the eyes lower here. As a choleric, I want to show that I'm a choleric. I will put a bit higher in sharp edges so I can transmit the idea that yeah, I am a choleric. So don't treat me as a melancholic because I'm not a melancholic. If you are melancholic and you want to be treated as a melancholic, that's amazing because you're gonna love it. If you are choleric, you don't want to be treated as another temperament. It can get you on your nerves. I know that. And now I'm gonna go with the glitter. And as you can see, I'm using the same finger. I don't fear mixing anything. It's okay because in the end, you can blend everything and it's not gonna be a mess. Because at least with this palette, it's not a mess. This is the glitter here. It's not really glitter. It just gives a bit of light. I don't know if you can see the sun is not shining here yet. I come it down on the side. And I don't use a lot of the first brown that is matte, because I know that this brown is stronger. So I know if I use too much of the other brown, it's gonna be too dark. And I don't like, exactly because as a gamine, I can use dark, but as a natural, I cannot do too dark. I cannot put too much makeup. I just need to put enough so I appreciate my gamine features and I don't overrule my natural essence either. I overuse on the side, I let it go on the lines, because when I come with my foundation, I'm gonna cover everything. And I take the dirty finger, I'm not gonna wash right now because I'm not gonna waste my time. I'm gonna use here on the sides because it doesn't matter, really doesn't matter. Everything is gonna go off and I come with the foundation. This is done. I'm gonna use this one, it's from Chanel. It's okay, to be honest, it's just okay. I bought cheaper, better ones. If your eye is going down, you don't have to go all the way here inside, because if you put too much black here, your eyes are gonna go together. If that's not your intention, you can put further away. If you put too much light here, then your eyes are gonna look further away from each other. So my idea is like, there's not too much light in here, and I'm not gonna put the black in there. I'm gonna put the black from my iris back. So, you know, the parts that goes the highest there is where I will start. So here. If your eyes are not the same, you don't have to do the same eyes because it's gonna show that they are not the same. If you make your makeup asymmetric, it's gonna look symmetric. Don't forget that. Then I'm gonna do the line almost as it was coming from my eyebrow, not too much. And I know that I have to do my left eye smaller than my right eye. Maybe you'll have to do the right eye smaller than the left eye. It's on you, you have to know about it, you have to learn it. I don't have to overthink, I don't have to double check, you don't have to measure, just let it go. Don't focus on this too much. I have this one from Ilia. I prefer to not use black because as you can see my hair is brown, my eyes are brown, and if I use black, it might be too much black. I can wear black because I'm an autumn, but if I don't want to wear a black, if I want to be more natural, the brown is better. If your contrast is low, then you can just wear brown because it's better. It's not gonna overrule your contrast either. If you have a summer palette or even a spring palette, you can wear brown instead of black because black is not really recommended for those palettes. You can wear black if you want, it's your choice. Now I'm gonna use my foundation from Brazil as well, from Biobio. It's a stick, it's very good, I really like it. It's a physical FPS with foundation. It protects the skin very well. It is dry. When I use it, I like to have the oil first on my skin and spread easily without hurting myself. Because if you don't have anything to make your skin in a way that you can smear easily, and it's gonna be hard. This is the bronzer cream from Ilia. I have it like for a month or so and it's almost over. It's crazy, I have to buy another one. And I'm gonna put a tiny bit to mix together because then I can make my foundation look more natural. I spread only once on each side to give a tiny bit of color because summer here is almost over. During summer I put it 2 or 3 times more of my bronzer because then I have more color, and during winter I won't even need to use the bronzer because then I will probably lose a lot of melanin. Very carefully, here on the sides, here as well. I'm gonna take the bronzer once again, my cheeks. I am a choleric. I have my facial temperament also choleric with melancholic. And I want to show that I'm choleric. So if I want to be a sanguine, I'm gonna put this line down, which I don't want to. If I want to be a melancholic, I'm gonna put round. But if I want to show that I'm a choleric, I'm gonna put it straight. So as you can see, I'm gonna take this line not too dark, because again, I have the natural essence, and I'm gonna smear here. I normally don't do my nose, but I will show you how I would do. I'll use the same finger there. I'll take the clean finger and spread. If you don't know the difference in between an FPS that is physical and chemical, the chemical, it's gonna take a long time until it's protecting your face, while the physical is gonna start protecting you right away. I have this highlight from Ilia as well. It's also brown. I'm not gonna use here. I'm gonna spread together because I want, instead of too pink, to be more autumn. I always think that here is not enough. I make it lighter on this side for some reason. At least I think I do. Look, you see? It's much lighter in here. So I reapply. It's not gonna be too dark, trust me. Trust the process. Then I come with the concealer from Lancome. How do you pronounce Lancome? I pronounce Lancome. In Brazil, I would say Lancome. You apply here. I'm not gonna use this finger anymore because otherwise I'm gonna spread the blush on places I don't want to spread. Now I'm gonna use the clean finger, and I will start by here. Remember your features. For me, I smile a lot. As you can see, my smile is very big. Then I have this mark, and I use the concealer here to reduce the marks. Dirty finger again. Spreading, 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 spreading. See? And then it's very well spreaded. I'm gonna finish with a toothbrush. Why a toothbrush and not a tool that is specific for my eyebrows? Because the toothbrush is cheaper and I can wash it or buy a new one. It's just cheaper. I brush first the opposite direction. When you brush your eyebrows every day, you actually make blood run more in this area. Then up, and you can start position on the way you want to position. You can have a very spiked eyebrow, or you can just make it. You see that here it's missing a bit. I can take my dirty finger still and mix. And see? That's simple, it's fixed. I don't need much. I don't need to overuse anything. I don't need to reapply. I just need to smear. And clean finger again in case I have to fix something. And see? And that's it. Lip balm. If I want to buy lipstick, which I normally don't wear lipsticks, I go back to the mood stick. I'm gonna apply on my lips. I like to apply first the lip balm and then the multi stick if I want to put more color. If I don't want to, if I don't care about it, I can just force a bit. And then the blood starts running on my lips and it gets darker. So during the day, if you just want to use a lip balm but you want to have more color, remember to do this and then the colors come. And every time you do it, the color will come. It's the blood running, you're not hurting yourself. So. And then the color is here, and then maybe your lips are even gonna be a tiny bit swollen when you do many times during the day, and that's okay because it's just the blood running. Now my fingers are washed. I always put my earrings after makeup so I don't forget them. Good luck checking the time on my watch. My mom gave me this and I wear it every day. It's much easier when my fiance is here to help me do it. And yeah. And now my necklace. As you can see, this necklace has 4 places. It's very important that you know your point of attraction because it's better to put your necklace on your point. It's also where you can use your hair. So I have 1 point here and 1 point here. So my hair is here, my necklace is here. Everything is more harmonic. As it has 4, I can choose. If I'm wearing something that is round, I can put it on the last one to make it look longer. Or if I wear a turtleneck, I'll put lower. It's still gonna be high, but because of the turtleneck, I will need lower. If the round neck is lower, it's bothering because when you walk, when you act during the day, it's gonna go inside. So I avoid doing this unless I'm wearing shirt under, which I might wear today. I like to wear oil, always wear an oil, like twice a day. Make it warm. That's the makeup I do every day. It's very simple. Today I took a bit longer because I'm explaining everything I'm doing, but this normally takes about 10 to 15 minutes to be done. If I want to improve my eyes, I might take a tiny bit longer. If I'm on a day that I'm not feeling very well, it can be that I take longer to do the catch eye. When you practice your makeup many times, at some point you do very fast. So there is no excuse to not make up and make you look gorgeous every single day. Bye!